Yo, what's going on everyone? Big Chris X here playing some Black Ops 2, little 25 and 5 using the M8A1. It's a fairly oldish gameplay, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. It's TDM by the way. Anyway, so what I want to talk about today, let's backtrack a bit actually before we get into it. So if you guys remember the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 reveal, it was, really good. I mean, like, when they showed gameplay after that. So let's do E3, I guess, when they really showed gameplay from both PS4 and from the Xbox One. Now, if you remember how it looks, like, just picture it, or even better yet, just go open a new tab and look at these reveal videos of, the games that were shown at E3. They look really good, and that is what brings me to my main topic for this video. I'm starting to think that maybe everything other than real life is looking better and better. Now what I mean by this is that, like, if you alright, let's do this. Let's have you go look at someone, anyone. Just not on the computer, just like look at a family member, a cat or something around, and look at a cat or a person in a video game on the Xbox One or even the Xbox 360 and PS3. Just look at them, okay? Now, I'm just starting to think that video games in this case, video games are starting to look better than life itself. Our eye is kind of looking at life in a lower quality than what a video game is presenting. And, technically, I think, what is it? Life is in 4D, four-dimensional, as to where a video game is pretty much two-dimensional, or 3D if you, use the TV, the glasses or whatever like that. But, so there's that. But overall, games are in a 2D style format, and that's that. But games just overall look better. I mean, the characters' faces. I remember when they were showing the COD Ghost and, like, the arms and stuff and the fists and the blood. Like, it has a slight, fakeness to it, but granted, that was just those items being shown individually. But when you mix everything, when you put the character's bloody hand or bloody arm in a realistic situation, it just looks like amazing. I can't. I've never seen anything as good as the quality in real life as I've seen in a video game, and it's kind of ridiculous to say. It's not like I stay, like, not exploring the world outside of the four walls that I'm around, but it just seems to me that life isn't in HD anymore. When you were watching TV, or when your parents or your grandparents were watching TV, they had this crappy tube TV-ish. It was like, they would dial it, it had the round knobs and stuff, and it was just ridiculous. And now everything's on these super slim LED Retina 4K type displays, and it just looks astonishing. So I'm just growing to the conclusion, maybe faster than anyone else, or maybe you guys can see it too. I'm getting drawn to the conclusion that life is good and living in it is awesome. It just doesn't look as good as things you will play. Games just look way better than life, and I know I've said it 100 times throughout this commentary, but still, games are looking better than life, and it kind of scares me. My life would probably look better in a video game. My t-shirt would probably look better in a video game. Nothing compares to the quality of a game or something on television. I mean, celebrities, though. Let's look at celebrities. That's a good example. Celebrities in magazines, like models and stuff, they all look fine in magazines. Like, just think of a girl you think is extremely hot on television, or one that's been in a magazine. Now, that girl in that magazine was probably edited a little bit. Maybe they slimmed down the thighs a bit, took a little bit of redness and blemishes off the face. But overall, she looked pretty damn fine. Now you see her in public and you notice the difference. You know, it's the same. It's the same type of thing. It's just weird. It's like going from looking at my video game to real life. It's just night and day quality, man. Night and day. And you know, I mean, that's pretty much the best example I could have gave. So you know, let me know down below what do you guys think? Do you think life is kind of looking a little bit lower quality as compared to video games and anything else on TV and magazines? Do you think the quality of things that are digital look better than things that exist in real life?